Hello everybody, this is Poor Mythopicus, and today there's a small problem with the Season 5 update coming to Halo MCC. And it's not about the armors coming, that's been done to death already. There's something a little less talked about that I have to address. So, this is the Halo 3 multiplayer model Spartan. This problem isn't in campaign, only in multiplayer, so for all of you people that play campaign only, you're going to be fine. But you might notice something a little bit off about him. If you don't, well, you'll see it soon. So, if you'll look at these legs, my man is walking on toothpicks. If you have to, look at some of the older images of the Halo 3 Spartan, you might notice that there isn't a massive gap in between here. I'm not talking about, I'm not so talking about like the gap so that the toe can move, but more so the inches missing off of the girth of the legs. And if you'll notice all around him, your Spartan may seem a little bit more skinny, similar to the art style change from JoJo's Part 3 to Part 4, or from Part 4 to Part 5, depending on how you look at it. This has caused a bit of issue because of the way they clipped out this model originally. You might notice a strange spike just sort of sticking out of some armors like this. You can't really see it on this one because of how it covers it, but I noticed this when I was in theater mode and I can't unsee it. He is extremely skinny and I feel uncomfortable. And I know the reason they did this. I mean, it's so that they could accommodate the older armor styles, so that I can't really equip it, but if you'll notice on the arm, it fits really tight around it, so that it'll look normal. The only problem with that is, well, you got this massive gap here that never used to be there, or at least it wasn't as bad, and it feels wrong. And I mean, these guys, you remember playing Halo 3, these guys were built like tanks. And what I'm seeing right now is, even looking at the legs, the gap is a little bit larger. Yeah, they might be able to move their legs better, but there's a visible gap and it just doesn't feel right. However, for those of you that want to be unique, you can always go with the newer style of armor and it will fit just fine. They really need to bulk up my boy. Like I said before, he's looking like a toothpick. Maybe a few more rounds at the buffet will do him a bit better. This needs to be fixed. Spread this around.